Ah, man, oh man, oh man. So confessions. We all have them, right? Some more horrific than others. I got a confession, you know what I'm saying? When I used to be a pathological gooner, you know what I'm saying? The gooners, as they say, you know what I mean? I used to use vegetable oil. You know what I'm saying? I used to use vegetable oil, canola oil, cooking oil. I used to use cooking oil other than like the Johnson Johnson Diddy baby oil. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really like how like I used to like the canola oil. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was a little bit more lubricant to me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I felt like it was more healthy too at the time, right? Because you know what I'm saying, if you can put it in your body, you can put it on your body, correct? You know what I'm saying? But that's just one for you. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. But confessions is a motherfucker, man. Listen, I've been on Reddit looking at these motherfucking confessions. Boy, they get crazy. They get crazy. And I done went through a couple. I'm only gonna give a few. But these confessions, they horrific. Some may call them diabolical. But it is what it is. All right. Now I done generated some of these confessions, right? Instead of me just reading the shits out loud or just a voiceover, I put a whole little monologue behind them. These are real people and these are real confessions, right? You can tell when some confessions is cap. You can just tell like people just want attention. But these people, man, listen, they had to get it off their chest. They had to get it off their chest. This is the confession number one.
My friend, 35 male, and his wife, 33 female, had been trying for a baby for about 6 months and weren't having any luck. One night, I, 30 male, went out with them and a few other friends to the bar. I was going to stay at their house since mine was far away. We all were very drunk leaving the bar, but some more than others. When we got to their house, my friend went inside and just passed out on the couch. His wife tried waking him, but he was out for the night. She left him there and started up the stairs to her bedroom. The room I was staying in was upstairs as well. As we walked up the stairs, she told me how she was annoyed with him because she's ovulating. I kind of jokingly said, "Don't worry, I can help." She laughed and joked back, saying, "At this point, I might consider it." I was drunk and horny, and I think she must have been too. As we got into the hallway where both bedrooms were, I grabbed her hand and pulled her into the room I was staying in. She went with it, and it just went from there. We ended up having sex. A month later, my friend told me his wife is pregnant, and this night falls within the window that they are saying it happened.
Now, bro really had the nerve. Bro really had the nerve to start it off with my friend. My friend. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. I ain't judging. My opinion is my opinion. It is what it is. My opinion ain't valid. I'm just saying what the fuck going on. But really, bro? Really, bro? Your friend, bro? That was not your friend, bro. And you know it's crazy. Both of y'all ain't shit, right? It's like an equal amount of like both of y'all ain't shit, right? She ain't got no toys. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand, like, you know what I'm saying, that physical, that real emotional attachment or whatever is better than nothing. But come on, she couldn't rub one out with the rose. She couldn't rub one out with them two. You know, it only take 2 fingers, maybe 3, depending on who you is, bro. Like, come on, man. But that dude, he's not a friend. He is not a friend. He put that joke out there. Maybe I can help. And then he planted that seed, and that bitch started growing rapidly. And he grabbed her hand, pulled her into the room, and you did what? Oh man, you savage, and you ain't shit. And if that child end up coming out and she end up having that baby, but you better be like, yeah, you might as well take it to the chin and be like, yeah, that's mine. That's my boy. I know you wanted a boy. I know you told me because you my friend, but that's my boy. Because you ain't shit, boy. Fuck around. He might have him raise that kid 18 years. 18 years on an 18th birthday. He found out it wasn't his, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. But I think some of these confessions get a little bit more weird than others. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. You mess with your friend's wife, your so-called friend's wife, as he's drunk on the couch, passed out. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Prison. prison, and it's not even behind her. It's behind me. You playing in my face. You think I'm a bitch ass? Like, you think I'm a bitch ass? Like, nah, bro. Nah. Prison. 20 years life. I'll be fine. I will be fine. I will be fine. I do not care. I'm gonna look at the judge that is Your Honor. I do not care. All right? I swear. My God. All right, confession number 2?
I forgot something in my office yesterday. I went in this morning to pick it up, and my boss was bent over his desk getting pegged by a coworker. They didn't hear me or know I was there. I just froze and couldn't stop watching. It was so hot watching them, and knowing they are both married. I watched them for almost 20 to 25 minutes. She kept calling him her little bitch and slapping his ass with each thrust. I was watching from across the hallway, so when they finished up, I was able to step out of the way and go down the hallway to my office. I watched out of my window waiting for them to leave another 30-ish minutes when past, and I noticed she left the building. So I walked out of my office, letting my door slam. As I walked down the hallway, I ran into my boss. She looked shocked, and his face turned red. He looked at me and said, "What are you doing here? And how long have you been here?" I just said, "I've been here for a couple hours. Wanted to get an early start on our project for next week." I noticed Emily, not her real name, was just leaving too. He said he didn't know she was here either, then looked at me and said, "She's hot, isn't she? I'd like to tap that." I just smiled and said, "I bet she's a wild one," and left the building.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. That's wild, bro. I forgot he said he left something in the office to come back upstairs, bro. And then you see your boss getting pegged by a woman. You know they both married? Bro, these office motherfuckers is freaks, bro. Oh my God. I wonder what corporation he worked for. Probably Ubisoft. You know what I'm saying? Probably Ubisoft or maybe Tesla. Like what project? How many motherfuckers be working on projects and shit? Like, golly. And you know he a freaky. You know he a freak. He's a freak too. He wanted to join, but he would have killed the vibe because like that was their thing. He wanted to join. He said it was so hot. He said, "Oh my God, it was so hot. 20 to 25 minutes. You can rub about 2 out." You know he rubbed one out. I know. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, he rubbed one out, bro. He had to get one. He got one off. 20 to 25 minutes. Ain't no telling how long they been in that motherfucker. Then she was loud as shit, slapping his ass. What? Oh my God. And oh my God. Then he had the nerve to be like, "Hey man, I bet she's a wild one." Like, hey. Listen, if you want to raise, you want to add a couple grand on your salary, listen, you should have recorded that shit. I would have framed his ass. Listen, I know I'm a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I would have recorded that shit. "Hey, bro, I need a raise." We can't afford a raise. You think? Yeah, yes, you can. I would have showed him the video loud and clear. What? Oh, God, that I ain't gonna lie. That's like traumatizing, bro. Like how he said it was hot. He liked it. He enjoyed it. Me, I don't know. Hey, so I don't know what to do in that situation. Hell no. Nah, call it quits, bro. All right, man. Confession number 3. We should be on confession number 3. I'm losing count because
I'm 22 now, by the way. Back when I was in elementary school, I had a very weird addiction to pretty feet. To the point where I would look at every woman's toes that had them out. So to get to the story, I was in my 2nd grade class, and my teacher was doing like a group reading assignment, where she would call like 4 to 5 people to a small table, and we would take turns reading through a book. So one day I noticed my teacher was wearing flip-flops, and she had really nice feet. So as she called me up, and we sat down and started reading, I dropped my pencil and went under the table to grab it. But as I grabbed it, I crawled closer to her feet and started sniffing them, and I slightly touched her feet like once or twice. Because mind you, this was a small table, so we weren't far apart. She was right across from us. I feel like she felt it, but she didn't react at all.
Hey, listen, I don't even know what to say about that one, bro. A foot fetish in the second grade, bro? Like it got me thinking about like second grade. Second grade, like, of course, like, you know what I'm saying? You had crushes on girls, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I ain't have like, kink. I ain't had no kink. I ain't had no fetish. You feel me? Like, God damn. Yo, no. I'm tripping. Listen. No, bro. No, bro. That's crazy. He said he's 22 now. So he probably get his way. He probably get his way. He probably like whatchamacallit, like, I think when I was like freshman year, not even, yeah, freshman year, girls used to tell me like they got like a hand fetish. They got like a chin fetish or some shit. Like, it'll be some weird shit. You feel me? But like, I don't know. I ain't never heard about like motherfuckers that young. Second grade is crazy. He 22 now. Like I said, he probably having his way. He probably like admitting this shit. Like, he probably, bitch got her toes out and shit. He probably like, man, shit, I got a foot fetish. Like, shit, I want to take you to go get a pedicure. You know what I'm saying? Be like, shit. She be like, why you want to take me to get a pedicure? I got a foot fetish. Your shit, I need your shit looking A1. You know what I'm saying? Scrub them cracks out the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Get them white toe tails, whatever the fuck they call that. Was it white toes or whatever? Acrylics. That's what it is. Acrylics. That's what it is. Get them acrylics or whatever. You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta keep your fetish up to par. You gotta keep your fetish up to par, especially if you're a man. She like, hey, why you always want my toes done on Saturday every week? Like, I want them bitches looking pretty. I want them bitches looking A1. Hey, it is what it is. Second grade is crazy. And then dropping the pencil on purpose to get closer to her feet to sniff them. And you 22 now, bitch. I know you got some stories. That's second grade, bitch. What did you do at when your hormones was at its highest? You know what I'm saying? Like that around that what, 15, 16? Shit, them hormones be kicking up probably around 13. Like, shit, what did you do when your hormones was at its peak? When that testosterone was up? What did you do? Please tell us. Please confess some more. Fuck wrong with you? All right, confession number 4. This is the last one. We done.
So pretty much I was texting this Therian online, and we were going back and forth and all of that. Around 3 days pass, and we decide to finally meet up in person. She looked amazing, and the date went perfect. She then asked to go back to my place, and so I agreed. The rest doesn't matter, but we ended up fucking. But then during sex, instead of moaning, she started baaing like a sheep. I was so confused because I knew she was sort of a Therian, but I didn't expect that to happen. I was pretty uncomfortable to the animal noises, but I decided to keep going. As we both finish, we relax on the bed together. A few minutes pass, but then out of nowhere she shifts and bounces all over my bed. Like, what the fuck? I was so confused. She started baaing as she jumped everywhere on the bed on 4s. I was so uncomfortable and had zero idea what was going on or what to do. She went home today, and I'm wondering what you guys would do if you were me. Should I text her back and continue talking to her, or end it off due to her Therian stuff?
Boy, I would have got her ass a bowl of milk. Fuck wrong with you, boy? Hey, that was uncomfortable, boy. Hey, I ain't gonna say listen, I'm not no super duper freak. I ain't whatchamacallit, bro. But your freak level probably ain't up to par. It's probably not all the way up there, up to par, my boy. Listen, bro. I would have got that bitch a bowl of milk. I would have went and got a collar and a leash and shit. What she wanted to be, a sheep? Bitch, I would have got down. I would have came in with a wolf mask, bitch. The wolf and the sheep, bitch. 3 little piggies or some shit, goddamn. Fuck wrong with you, boy? He said, what y'all would have did? I would have got that bitch some milk. I would have got a bowl of milk. I'm telling you, hey, listen. Hey, don't let me have a dog or some shit, bitch. I would have came in with one of his toys or some shit. We'd have been playing fetch. Goddamn, listen, I would have told her switch it up. I would have told her that switch it up. I was like, hey, you can't be like a pit bull or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the sheep shit cool. You don't like being a pit bull. You don't want to be a Rottweiler or some shit. Like shit, fuck it. Hey, go with the flow. You was uncomfortable, bitch. You would have. Hey, I would have told her sit. I would have told her bitch sit right now. Hey, hey, I don't know what I would have did, but I know I would have got that bitch a bowl of milk. I would have got that bitch a bowl of milk and tell her, hey, you thirsty? I'd be like, hey, you thirsty? She was like, yeah, I would have came in with a bowl of milk. Here. Hey, listen, don't play me. Do not play. Cause if you want to role play Ethereum. Listen, I had to Google what Ethereum is. I didn't know that shit existed. That shit is beyond the fur. Like fur is just on some furry shit, some freaky shit. Ethereum, like this bitch thinks she a goat. She thinks she a sheep. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she a sheep. What she said? Buy? What buys? Sheep? What is it? Sheep or goats? I don't know. Listen, I'm not no fucking. I don't know. Okay, sheep, goat. I would have got that bitch some goat milk. I would have went and got some goat milk for her bitch ass. And goddamn, yeah. What? Had a good old time. Shit, me. Man, these confessions is wild. And I don't know what to say. But, all right, man, it's your boy Lon to the Diner. We'll see you next time, baby. Already.